And hello, my beautiful loves. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition. And I'm here with a special message, okay? This is a timeless message. Whenever you stumble upon this video, my love, this is when this message is meant to find you, okay? This is when this message is meant to find you. And before we get into this message, I just hope that some point throughout this day, morning, noon, night, it does not matter, that you took the time to acknowledge how awesome you are. That you took the time in some form, through some way, through meditation, through stillness, through affirmations, through yoga, through exercising. Honor yourself. Give yourself a little self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance today. You can simply just go in the mirror and look at you, love on you, acknowledge how beautiful you are, acknowledge how awesome you are. Even if you know like a negative thought tries to seep in, cover it with a positive one. But just look at yourself. Give yourself 30 seconds of eye contact and just splash on a lot of awesomeness. Okay? Make time to do that for you every single day. Okay? So guys, I am super excited. Please do not pay attention to my nails. I'm probably going to bring attention to my nails because I just said that. I was painting and I actually took my nails off. So I always call these my little stubby hands. But I wanted to bring a message to you guys, okay? And when Spirit placed this on my heart, the first thing that I heard is thoughts become things. And I feel like if you are new, seasoned, a G at this, we know that that's something that we first pay attention to in the on your spiritual journey or your self-love journey, okay? Thoughts become things. You've heard that some point at some form. So when Spirit placed that on my heart, I was like, they know that. They know that thoughts become things. That's the basics of it. That's the 101. That's when you first enter into spirituality. You realize that you are powerful. Your thoughts create things and it creates your reality. We realize that. So I couldn't quite understand why the divine was bringing that up, or why your soul right now in this very moment wants you to pay attention to that. And then it dawned on me, because you, my love, you are on a new journey. There is something new that you're doing, or a new perspective of how you see yourself. For some of you, this could be in a business, career-wise. You're doing something new. You're doing something different. So there's a sense of you needing to remember that thoughts become things. For some of you, maybe you are doing something different. It's just really knowing your worth, really loving yourself, really putting you first. For some of my love muffins, you're opening up to love in another person. You get what I'm saying? So it could be just in any arena. For some of my love muffins, you have collided with your purpose, with your destiny, and you're embarking on a new journey. Okay? That is what your soul really wants you to know right now. And it is highly important that you remember the basics. There are certain basics that, I don't care how far you exceed in baking, what kind of chef life you get. When you're baking the cake, you might change the vanilla. It might be chocolate. You might get, creme de la creme. Oh no, I don't know. You might create something out of the bliss. But there are basic ingredients that are needed. And for one, it's a flour. I don't care what kind of flour you use, but when you're baking a cupcake, there are certain ingredients. Some people don't even put sugar in it, but there is a basic ingredient, and we're going to name that ingredient flour, okay? Basic ingredient. I don't care how you shift the cake or how skilled you get, you're always going to bring this ingredient with you. And for whatever reason, on this new journey, Spirit wants you to remember that thoughts become things. Okay? Thoughts become things. And I just want to give a special shout out to my Love Muffin Angela, because she bought me some awesome, oh my God, guys, I don't have them all with me, but she bought me some awesome tarot cards, oracle cards, and a book from my Amazon wish list. Oh my God, I love you guys. You guys really spoil me. You really let me know that you love me. You know, via your emails, via your little random gifts and gadgets you guys send me. You guys are just, I'm so honored to have the soul family that I do. Even your little prayers you send my way, even the blessings that you speak over my life, the prosperity that you speak on my heart of me just having strength to be bold and be myself, just all of the love you guys send me. I just hope that, oh, I know, not even hope, I know that you feel that back. I send it times 10 your way. Oh, you know, like, I'm just so honored, and I can say this proudly with no fear and just really say it. In the amount of years that I have done this, and I have come in contact with thousands of beautiful souls. When I say thousands of people, like, this is not a joke, thousands of people. And literally out of the thousands of people that I've come in contact with, I can literally count on one hand how many experiences have been displeasurable. That is life, okay? That is life in this form. I love it. So, getting back to what I was saying, I pulled my oh my oracle deck for my lovely Angela. I love you. Crystal deck here. And I pray I'm saying kyanite. Am I saying that right, y'all? But just in case, the name's right there for you, okay? We're not even going to act like Tori be knowing all these names, because I don't, okay? So, this is the crystal that was reminded. I'm going to read when to use it, okay? Because this stone or this crystal is for deepening your perspective. It says, when you find yourself drowned out by that mental noise, even the greatest thinkers need to be reminded, thoughts are thoughts. Reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious chihuahua, and we all know, have you ever seen a chihuahua on steroids? Hello. Or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intact, okay? Deepening your perspective. So I feel like whatever you're looking at right now, okay, in any form of your life, it is broadening your perspective, deepening your understanding, okay? And like it just says, thoughts are thoughts, you know? And thoughts become things. So the main word is so tricky. This energy right here is so tricky. But I feel like whatever you're looking at right now, my love muffin, no matter what you're looking at, it's helping you expand your perspective. It's helping enrich your life and gain knowledge from it, okay? So whatever you are experiencing, even if it feels a lot, okay? If you know, it can be when you're doing something new, or when you're opening up to something that maybe you're deep in a connection, you're expanding your perspective. Even the most brilliant creative thinkers, there's always going to be something that you're new at, okay? I don't care how seasoned you get, you know, and I really feel like whoever is watching this video, you are embarking or on a new journey, a new thing, okay? You're doing a new thing. I need you to know that. So when I pull from the cosmos, it says color therapy. The soul is dyed with the color of your thoughts. Keep them bright. Okay, and then with the tarot, guys, because we're going to pull together, I got the Death card, and then we have Moldavite. Okay, And this stone is for transform your life on earth. This is a powerful stone. I made the mistake of going to sleep with Moldavite on. Okay. And let's just say lucid dreams, very interesting. Woke up very, very different. So it says when to use it. When you feel too grounded or disconnected from spirit. Moldavite is all about operating at a higher frequency. When you are looking for more wow and woe in your life. So that's what you're doing next. I mean, that's the new beginning. You're operating at a higher frequency. Whoever's watching this, you crack the code. Hello, that's what your soul wants you to know. You cracked the code, your code. And put it this way, when everybody was saying we got superpowers, you did get superpowers. Okay, your frequency has lifted. You've made it here. Welcome. Okay, so I do want to pull just 2 more tarots before I get into it. But I feel like what your soul wants you to know is that a great shift has took place. Okay. A great shift has took place. And if you haven't already, you're going to start seeing the I want to say, because I said effects, but I feel like the fruits of this shift. Okay. There's a great ending that happened in your life. And I feel like you are on a blank canvas. So paint boldly whatever it is that you want to see, be it in career, be it in your love, be it in your self-love journey, be it in your spiritual journey. You know, your soul wants you to know that thoughts become things. And if you're really feeling a lot right now, because just do what's going on in the world or whatever you're experiencing in your personal life, there's just a reminder that, listen, you can be anxious about this new beginning. You can be anxious about your thoughts and things like a chihuahua, or you can, calm yourself right here and look at whatever you're looking at, realizing that it's here to deepen your perspective. I don't feel like this is anything negative. It's new. So sometimes when things are new, it can feel a little foreign. Yeah, like on the bottom of this deck, I feel like a lot of you just left a very lack energy or whatever. You just ended a tough cycle of some sort, and you're in the 4 of Wands energy. This is a really great energy to be in. So let's just see, Spirit. So what would you like the beautiful soul to know? Okay, these 3 cards just flipped out. Okay, I told you. Okay. Wow, isn't this funny? So we have the Devil card. We have the Sun, we have the Star, and the Hermit, both reverse. Okay. Can you guys see that? Yes. Hold on, y'all. I just realized that all of these are major arcanas. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Cups right here. So, a wish is being granted. Okay, something that you truly desire, something that you truly want. This can show up in different phases of your life. A wish is being granted. Okay, and there's a need to pay attention to your thoughts. Because sometimes you'll know something, you'll hear it. Ooh, wow. Okay, the candle just went out. But that don't matter, because you know what? We got one still burning. There's a sense of you're paying attention to your thoughts. Okay, I know I keep saying this, but literally your thoughts, I feel like there's a sun right here. There's a grand new beginning that yourself wants you to know that it's here for you. It's here. It's yours. But those thoughts right here with this Devil card, all right, deepening your perspective, for a lot, it can look different. It can look, I'm just going to say some things. I'm going to say the most common things, but apply it to any area of your life. Just say like here, because love came up. Just say you have an opportunity to, have the love that you've desired. Okay. But due to that stinking thinking, due to a closed complex, due to not wanting to come out of your comfort zone, you could blow that wish out. like that candle just went out. Maybe you're getting an opportunity to excel in your career. You're being asked to open up, to shine your light, to speak up, to use your voice, to use your platform, to create a platform, write that book, make that song, share your voice, share your painting, share your creative gift of some sort. However, it's a brand new beginning here, but your perspective is all that what matters. You got the sun and the devil. These are two vibrations right here. And depending on your perspective and how you're looking at things, is going to determine what you get. And for some of my love muffins, it's simply not believing in the magic. What happened? I just feel like the zest of like the magic just went out, jaded, maybe not viewing it or seeing it for you. I was telling the love muffin that, sometimes you believe, we think we have these gifts and, we see it. I can see it so clearly and so vividly for somebody else. But when it came to seeing it for myself, now that was another question, and I had to make a choice to no, it's for me too. The gift is for me too. Love is for you too. Prosperity is for you too. Whatever it is. And I'm just saying common things, within life. But mental peace is for you too. Confidence is for you too. You're a part of the cool group, But what's shifting for you is your perspective of how you see something, because guess what? Maybe on a core level you desire love, but you've been hurt. You've always run into this devil energy. You've always dealt with situations that's like questionable. But let's just say you're getting a wish fulfillment right here with the sun to have what it is that you desire. Maybe, in spirituality, you're going a way that you were perceived and told that, you shouldn't go. But it's all about your perspective, because I constantly say this. And when you reach a certain level of enlightenment and alignment with yourself, you realize there is no bad or good. It's all about what suits you. You get what I'm saying? Some people might argue with me, but that's just like, that's why I always say at the beginning of my daily guidances, whatever your spiritual team is, I don't care. We all might call it something different. Divine, God, universe, source, Allah, it doesn't matter, energy, I don't care. But that main source of we call it unconditional love for me. That main source, it's something higher, whether it's your higher self within you. None of that matters. It's all about finding what is best for you. And what's happening is your thoughts are taking you away from whatever this energy is, whatever this thing that you were looping. It could have been a thought about how you see yourself. It could have been a thought about love or a thought about unworthiness, keeping you in that energy. It's gone. You can choose to replay it. You can choose to relive it. You can choose to, keep going down that path. You can choose to see yourself as, the lone wolf. You can choose to see yourself, or you can step into this energy right here that is available for you, that is ultimately going to help you, come out of your shell and see yourself. Or see a situation as an opportunity to grow you, an opportunity to get you to expand. With the hermit here, we know the hermit is all about going within. It's all about in your own zone, that inner journey. It's a time to come out. It's time to share. It's time to sparkle. It's time to shine. Put a death to not knowing who you are. Not knowing that you're the main event right here. You see this star? You are the main event. You're the main event. So what I'm saying and what I'm seeing right here is I feel like it's time to see yourself differently. Okay? It's time to realize that what was good for you in one season, maybe, yeah, you had a season of where you were alone, or where you were going in, and now it's time to come out. It's time to shine your light. It's time to be seen. Do you know who you are? Yeah, it's time to coast. And coast came out, backwards. It says, everything has fallen into place. Enjoy the ride and know you got this. So there's a sense of you needing to know who you are. I feel like who you are and why you're here is deepening. It's expanding, and you don't have to overthink it. When something is for you, it's naturally going to fall into place. You might have to deal with the jitters and the fears, but you're not going to have to overthink it. It's naturally going to go in place. This is how you're going to know if a relationship is for you. I'm talking outside. Sometimes we get those nervous jitters. We start to question some things, but that's all internal. That's all in your thoughts. But in the physical, you're going to see that this person is showing up. This person is there. Now, if this person is not showing up, if this person is confirming your thoughts, confirming the reality. I don't know why we're going here, but that's a call to look at it. Maybe if you've been trying to do something and it's not, you'll know when something is for you because it just flows. Okay? We also have you're not alone. The moon is a friend for your lonesome to talk to. So I feel like, turning to your spiritual team, this is how you're going to gain clarity. But there's a lot of paying attention to your thoughts. I can't get over there, and how you perceive yourself. And I feel like you're rewriting that. So right now in this moment, that is something that the divine really wants you to pay attention to. Let's just see, Spirit, what would you like them to surrender to right now? The beautiful soul that is watching this, whenever they're watching this, even if it's 2 years from now, okay, or the same day I posted, what would you like the beautiful soul to know? Okay, that was a lot, so we're going to take it. Surrender to play. Surrender to creativity. Ooh! Tap into your emotions, because in tapping into your emotions will bring you clarity. It's time to play. It's time to take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Yeah, surrender your desire to control people. By over-controlling, being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. So remember I said just letting it flow? So this can show up, honestly, at any area of your life here. Surrender frustration. Maybe you're waiting on something and it hasn't really came yet. And surrender to passion. Get out of your head. You see, oh my God. And it was crazy because as I was shuffling this deck, I did see a lot of swords. So, get out of your head and into your heart. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passions and let it flow. These words keep repeating itself. Your perspective. Stop overthinking and let things flow. Stop overthinking and let things flow. Because I feel like they also have on the bottom of the deck, surrender your need to always be right. Sometimes we're so used to knowing how things are going to pan out and where things are going to go. But in reality, sometimes you don't know. And that's about embracing the journey. I literally found, oh my God, is it in here? I have please don't tell me I throw it away. We were at a restaurant and I tried my best friend's. They had Singapore noodles, which are so delicious. And I tried it for the first time. And you know how they give you a fortune cookie. And Dang it. I'm always losing stuff sometimes. But what the fortune cookie was talking about, it was so dope. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think I lost it. Or I didn't lose it, but I'm a stickler for putting, quote unquote, putting things up. And when I put things up, I don't remember where I put things. So yeah. But anyways, what the fortune cookie was talking about, that it's not so much about where you're going, okay, but more so about enjoying the journey. And I feel like sometimes we forget that it's not about, getting to a place, but in the midst of what unfolds in a place. Because sometimes, that's when I, before I started to break down my little, what I want to call it, my Disney princess programming, where you want to get married, you want to have this relationship, but when you get it, like you want to be married, but isn't it about the story of on the journey of love and falling in love? That's really beautiful. Not so much attaining the love or obtaining the gift or obtaining the success, but more so about the journey of obtaining the success, the journey of launching your business, getting creative, expressing yourself, building things, putting the product together, writing the book. There's a need to allow things to flow. Sometimes we're so just in a hurry to get to a place that we don't allow the journey to unfold, and there's a need for you to allow the journey to unfold. Allow it to be what it will be. Because on the journey, you're going to experience a lot of things. You're going to surrender to play. You're going to, surrender to your passions. There are going to be things that frustrate you. But in the midst of that frustration, you're going to find creativity. You're going to realize that you don't have to control people. You don't have to control situations, that things will easily flow to you. But there's a sense of surrender needed. And I feel like that is surrendering to the transformation, surrendering to the journey. Because there's something that you could be missing with deepening your perspective. Sometimes we feel like we just need that relationship. We just need to be in love, and we want that dream relationship. But how can you really appreciate it? How can you really appreciate what that is if you didn't kiss a lot of frogs and they didn't turn into princes? I know, there I go with my damn Disney programming. But anyways, how can you really enjoy the success if you don't know what it is to like be in the trenches of growing your channel, of growing your creativity? Like, how will you know to really have gratitude and hold this thing at high esteem? It's the journey that makes when you get to the finish line so much greater. And I feel like some people don't get that, but it's the journey that makes getting to the finish line so much greater. And somebody needs to remember that. It's the journey that makes getting to the finish line so much greater. So there's a need for you to embrace the journey. Love the journey. Don't focus so much on the place or the destination, but in the midst of that journey, in the midst of falling in love, you have all these awkward moments of getting to know somebody, of being vulnerable, of trusting somebody. You have all these dates, you have those little feelings, then you have those getting mad feelings, like there's a journey that's going to be leading up to something that is so delicious. In the midst of writing your book, you could have writer's block, and then you could be so creative, and then you could be like, oh my God, and all of these. It's a process, okay? It's a process, and this process cannot be rushed. So you have a blank canvas. Don't try to jump from the A alphabet to Z, okay? You need to experience A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay? Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, you need to allow yourself to experience from the beginning of the alphabet to the end, because it's going to make it so much, it's going to make it delicious. Okay, and ask Tori how she know, because one of the things that I'm almost like ashamed to say this, but I will never forget manifesting one of my major first goals. And when I got it, guys, I was not happy. And I felt horrible, because I'm like, no, you should be gratitude. But see, I didn't enjoy the journey of getting that. I didn't really soak in the journey. I didn't meditate on the journey. I didn't process where I came from and where I am. And I feel like we don't do that enough, so the appreciation or the value doesn't matter. But I feel like you're going through everything you're going through, all right? And you're being asked to be present in the moment of the journey. Get out of your head. Allow things to flow. Don't try to control a situation, because it's going to make it all that much better for you, is what your guides want you to know, you beautiful soul, on this magical Thursday or whenever you're watching it. Okay, I love you guys so freaking much, and I hope that this brought you some clarity or got you to open up to the journey. Okay, open up to the journey. It's going to make getting to the destination so much better. Okay, I love you guys so freaking much, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.